4:30 in the morning. You'll be in class for 4.5 hours. I'm still awake.
Y'all know what it is.
Maybe
Your
it's
boy
just
T
because
right
I'm
here, the Big
just
Radio
I'm
Show.
depressed.
Hits 92.3, man. We in the building, man.
Sick
We
and
in here.
tired of
We
this.
got stuff going on.
I'm
I don't know
seriously
what y'all
tired
got
of it.
going on, but
I don't know why God
making it
gave
do
me
what it do. Hits
depression.
92.3, man. Shout out to the Nick Morning Show. Shout out to I Am City, my dude, man. Miss Tina. I don't know where she at. Ah, got Miss Tina. We don't know where she at. You know, she on CPT. We got Mr. Cedric in the building. You know, he's inquired about being one of our co-hosts, and he's a painter, and you know, he's trying to get his feet wet in the game in here. Look what we brought in. Who's coming on camera?
Everybody. Y'all better put some respect on my name. I heard you talking about me when I walked in the house.
That's all right.
Y'all, what's up, everybody? If you're out there in these streets,
Get your gouchie
please,
off the table.
please be safe. Please be safe. These streets are thick, thick, thick right now. The roads are thick right now, you guys. So if you got to be somewhere at 8 o'clock
You need to leave.
and it's 20 minutes away,
You late.
yeah, you late. You're going to be late.
I don't know what they doing out there. You know, it's the
Mhm.
I don't know if it's the season opening or what, but I know they doing something to Piedmont Park.
I know it's a lot of construction between the south side and in here. So I mean, in a way, it's a blessing because there was no accidents as far as I can tell. But
Oh yeah, well,
there, well, not on my commute. It was just a bunch of construction. I kept hitting construction spots. But everybody, y'all know I am Miss Tina E, and I am in the building. And as T was saying, you guys, we Cedric, thank you so much for joining us today. Why don't you tell the people who may be listening and those who are streaming on YouTube and Facebook a little bit about yourself?
See,
And
I'm
looking
matching my painting.
and looking strong over there in the corner. Now, currently in search for some compadres to chill out with us. So Cedric is in the building with us tonight, just to hang out and get a feel and just show the world who he is and bring his personality to the show. So yeah, we are looking very forward to the remainder of the night.
Yeah, it might get a little wild because I'm on the off.
Yeah. So, myself this week, it's been pretty chill. I'm just been going through and trying to catch up on some projects that are honestly that have been lingering for a long time. This COVID thing, unfortunately, there's a lot of things that COVID did affect, and I am still trying to catch up on things even from last year. For those of you who follow me closely, you know I have a business called Help Me 501c3, where I do help individuals build out their nonprofits and become legal on paper. I don't tell you how to run your nonprofit. I'm not going to do that. But if you need all the paperwork done, I'm your girl. And when COVID hit, that slowed the processing down at the IRS, and because of that, that has put me behind a lot. A lot of the forms that I would normally get a response to, it's been months and months. And I just can't get the IRS to do what they're supposed to be doing. So I've been putting a lot of energy into trying to get caught up on some business. And I probably naively thought that by this time last year, I thought that by this time we'd be clear of all this whole COVID stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of drug my feet in a few areas thinking, oh yeah, but shoot, by this time next year, we'll be gully.
Normal.
You heard me say gully?
Stop it, will you, please? Stick to what you know. That ain't it.
I don't even know what that word means. I just felt like it fit right there. But I just thought that by this time this year, everything will be back to normal. And because I naively thought that, I didn't plan appropriately. I'm going to just be honest with you all. So y'all be better than me. Just be better. You know what? I can't stand T.
Oh my goodness.
I don't like him.
It's all right out there, people. I mean, she's trying, She's thinking she might get a black card revoked, so she's trying to stay in the game. So, people, this is what we got going on. What you been, other than your COVID story? You out in the streets?
I am not out in these streets. And I don't plan on being out in the streets.
I'm feeling kind of bad over here because, I want to be out there in it, but I got some downtime on my motorcycle. I had to do some work to my motorcycle, so, I can't be out there like I want to.
What you had to do?
Nah, I added a few things and did a few things, and then I had to get a new, charging system on my bike because, I got radio, all that stuff on there, and it's killing me, man. It won't be until Wednesday, and I'm like, all these days I'm missing with this sun out here, but I got the car cleaned up, so I mean I'm still in the game though,
We know you known to hook some stuff
I'm
up.
still in the game. I got the car. No, I ain't hooking. No, you don't hook nothing up on your motorcycle. You got to do it how it's supposed to be done.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
You sliding down the street.
Okay, for y'all who don't know, T is a gadget man.
I'm gadgets?
You like stuff.
No, I like it to work right how it's supposed to.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is if it can be had, you gonna try to have it.
Yeah, almost.
So if there's something, an accessory or something that can be added to that motorcycle, that motorcycle gonna have it.
I'm trying to do
just how
some,
car people are, because that's how I am. Like when I get my car, I'm gonna be adding all types of stuff to it, everything.
See, but we gotta look at the charging system, what you add, how many volts it take away. I gotta look at all of that because what I do will leave you on the side of the road if you don't do it right. So, other than that, that's what we're doing. And people, so now we got what you want to say.
The most I'm gonna do is add some wheels. If I do that, I'm not really
Nah, so on my joint, I got the Nakamichi system in the wing up there. I got the ground effect lights, I got the hard bags, I got the pop pipes and on there, everything, and I got to add my highway bar so when I throw it up on there, my feet up, it's like riding in the living room, on the couch or something, Not a chopper, it's a cruiser. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a cruiser. He said a chopper. Chopper is to the white dude.
What's a chopper?
Nah, it's a chopper. No, I'm just.
What's a chopper? No, I'm so serious. Is a chopper a motorcycle?
They have chopper style motorcycles. I have a cruiser. I'm looking into getting another sport, so it's gonna get in there. We're gonna make it do what it do.
So lost right now.
All right, people. For all my investors, money makers, everything popping. If you guys have not been watching out and not been watching the news, following the banking systems and all of that, You know, Bitcoin hit over $60,000
Oh,
today.
I thought it was 40, went up to 60.
Oh yeah.
Boy, it ain't been 40.
It ain't been 40 in a you know, right now we sitting at about 60 racks on a coin, you know what I mean? And I'd like to thank you very much because I have a few. And right now it's sitting at 61,400.
So what's the takeaway?
All right,
from that?
and if you've been investing in Ethereum, it is now at $1,900 a coin.
Yes.
And yes, I like to say I am proudly sitting on a few coins. Everybody
Okay.
investing?
So
Yeah.
the takeaway from that for me is that even though Bitcoin is expensive, I mean, I don't have, that kind of money laying around to buy an entire Bitcoin, but you can still buy partial Bitcoins, and
Yeah.
it's still
Invest.
good investment. Because there was a time when I started investing in Bitcoin, it was at 14,000.
Is it
And
14,000 like that?
It was at 14,000, and so it keeps going up. So what do you
Yes, it does.
tell me this?
What you want
And
to
you
know?
can tell me whether or not I'm wrong or right.
I don't
This
know.
is just a little bit of information
Okay.
that I've kind of been hearing,
Right.
that there are large corporations
Yeah.
that are buying into Bitcoin in large quantity that is driving
Right.
the value of Bitcoin up. And these large corporations are doing this, starting to buy irregularly. And that's what's making it such a good investment. Yes or no?
Well, I'm saying like this. If you don't have the currency to trade and interact with the people, and the people are using this currency, you broke. Right?
Right?
So why wouldn't you buy?
Exactly.
And you got to realize it's still going to be like me. I'm in the cold wallets, cold storage, handling my own business and all of that. But it's still going to be some people out there that don't want to. You see what I'm saying? It's still going to be people. Like right now, I have about 3 debit cards that only deal with cryptocurrency. And I'm talking about, just to let you know, people, how serious this is out here. These cards are powered by Visa.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I use it just like
That's the thing. That's the thing. And when you see MasterCard, Visa, for instance, I use I think it's called SafeSwap.com to exchange my currency. I can buy it and exchange it straight to my debit card, Bitcoin. But when you see company entities like MasterCard, Visa, I think the last meeting that
PayPal, Chase Bank,
yeah,
Square, Cash App, Craigslist, not Jared's, but some jewelers out there. I also invest in precious metals, so I have gold and silver. And any of these bullion companies, they also let you buy with cryptocurrency. I just want to let the people know that the only reason paper money is valuable is because the people say so.
Exactly.
So when the people don't say so anymore, it's not valuable.
Right. And that's coming soon. Yeah. And the other thing is the point I was trying to get to is that you may not have the resources individually, or you might not even, let's not even say you have the resources because the internet is out there. You may not have the energy or the knowledge on how to research all of these things. But when you see companies like we were on a meeting that was Coca-Cola and all the plethora of companies that he just named, these people have the resources to do the research, and they're not going to just throw money out the window. And they're not just investing a couple of $1,000s. They're investing and purchasing millions and billions of dollars. So when you see companies of this magnitude going in this direction, then there should be a certain level of comfort that you should have in saying, okay, well, if they can trust it, what is my little thousandaire self going to question? You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Especially if you have an opportunity, like for instance, there are some stocks that you may log into, say like I use E-Trade. You can't purchase a partial stock. You know, you have to purchase an entire stock. But when you have multiple avenues where you can purchase a partial stock, then that says you don't have an excuse as to why not invest.
Yeah, because even for me, I'm not as far as in the game as y'all are, but I'm able to at least do a little bit through my Cash App. I invest through my Cash App, and I believe I have a way to get Bitcoin through Cash App too.
Right. Exactly. And who don't have
Cash App?
Right in the mic. That's how we doing.
That's what we
right in the microphone.
So and exactly, who don't have Cash App? Like everybody has Cash App. And if you go into your Cash App and click on the little
the card with the coin on it.
Yeah, you go into your Cash App, you click on the little squiggly thingy.
Y'all, wow, man.
That's no.
It is. It's like a square with a squiggle. It's like a messed up state.
Yeah. You click on that. On the very top, you have stocks and you have Bitcoin. You can click on Bitcoin and purchase straight from your bank account or from your balance, your Cash App balance. And it happens within, seconds. It's done and done. You don't even you purchase your Bitcoin, walk away from it, and don't even think about it anymore. So there are ways to get this thing popping. And like T was explaining, what's your website again, T, that they could go to?
What, for the crypto stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Crypto wealth builders. It's saying right here, Square bought $170 million worth of Bitcoin.
Look at God. Next week, this man right here gonna be a billionaire.
Listen what I'm saying. Square bought 170 million. Tesla bought 1.5 billion. Not mama, billion.
Billion.
So when you got companies like that spending, you out here saying, oh no, it ain't hitting, and you scared to spend your $10 on some Bitcoin or your $20 on some Bitcoin. You got companies out here that are spending billions to buy. PayPal, millions. Tesla, billions. You know what I'm saying?
That's because of the mindset. Because you spend $10 on some BS every day. So why not take a chance where it might be a long run? A long gain in the long run. But as the $1 billion company spending that much money, and when it does hit, you glad you took that chance.
Listen, what I'm telling you. I kick myself every day because back in like 09, 08, 09, I bought some Bitcoin when it was like cheap.
Yeah, I lost that account too.
And then I sold it because I was like, this ain't doing nothing. And then I sold it. And now
look,
every day I'm at home like the Japanese trying to fall on his sword, like, I should have kept it. You know what I mean?
I was being too fast and being too greedy, trying to figure out how to transfer, and I lost the account because I remember that was around that time. I found out about it through somebody.
Yeah. So I mean, people, y'all got to get out there, learn about it, read about it. This is what I'm saying. Y'all don't want to miss the boat. And the reason I'm bringing this up right now, man, because if you don't follow it and you don't look into it, you're going to miss it. And when you miss the boat and everything starts to conform to those things, you're going to be really mad. You're going to be mad. Because the dollar loses value every day. Every day.
At an alarming rate.
Alarming.
So let me, I know we speak, or people hear Bitcoin because that's the most common. What other cryptocurrency is out there that's a good buy?
I know somebody, he's into Dogecoin really good.
I got Googobs. Let me look into my roller bank.
I know you mentioned Ethereum.
I have Ethereum. I have Cardano. That's a good thing. I have Bitcoin Cash. Mm-hmm. I have Uniswap. I have some Dash.
I know I do. I buy into Tron, probably Tron more so than anything.
I have Tron. It's some other coins out there that have other uses that are hitting the scene. And some of those coins are long-term gains. Long-term. We talking 2026, that type of thing. But the coins that are going to hit now are going to be Bitcoin, which is centralized, and then Ethereum, which is decentralized, meaning hard to track, all that things like that. Right now, if you go into the bank and you spend $10,000, they want to know where it came from, all that. You got to fill out all that paperwork. But through the cryptocurrency, I can spend $10, $15, $20, $30,000, and nobody's the wiser, and they don't have anything to do with what I'm doing. So you keep your money flowing like that. But that's how it is. I'm telling you, people, we are in the age that you got to have a hustle and a hustle. You see what I'm saying? And you got to be knowledgeable of both your hustle and your hustle. And then you got to have other irons in the fire,
and while you working on
multi streams of income,
thinking about what your next hustle gonna be.
You know what I'm saying? And you got to have a plan A, and people say, well, you got to have plan B. If you're trying to make room for your plan B, you're gonna shortchange yourself on your plan A. So what you need to do is make your plan A, stick to your plan A, and if that fails, get another plan A. You dig what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna keep it moving. Y'all know the champ, Marvelous Marvin Hagler, he died at 66.
Man, that's young. I'm 66.
So that's what happened out there. Marvelous Marvelin is gone. What else we got going on out there, man? It's
Oprah out here sitting down with ex-princesses and princesses.
Oh, she gonna be on it.
They out here spilling the tea. For those of you who haven't caught it, it is out there on the internet for you to watch the whole hour and a half interview. And when I tell you, there's some jaw-dropping moments in there. The moment Prince said, they asked me, there was conversations about concern about the tone of my child's complexion.
They trying to say that baby chocolate.
Before their first child was born, they were saying like, how are we going to how are we going to address this with the media?
No, but dig what they said.
If your child come out dark.
Dig what they said. The grandparents brought up the color of the skin.
Now, see, on the interview, they didn't specify who actually said it.
I'm telling you.
And Oprah was just trying to so can we say it was?
So here you go. Here you go right here. It says, remember, Harry explicitly ruled out his grandmother and grandfather as the part who allegedly brought up the skin color concerns as it pertains to Archie. That's the little Archie.
That's the Archie, right?
Speculation is it was either Prince Charles or Prince William. So he said, and now the grandparents didn't do it. It was Charles or William, his
brother or his dad.
Yeah, his brothers. You know how they doing. But I mean, don't they know that girl black?
Yeah.
So why are they questioning the skin color?
Because they should have already.
It wasn't a question of what the skin color was going to be. It's like they
want them to be darker than them.
Right. They want to get ahead of it just in case he comes out with a dark just in case the baby comes out with a dark complexion. Exactly.
Right. That's like me going out marrying a white woman and then the baby come out real light and then you be like, whose baby is that? I'm married to a snow bunny. That white dude married to a black girl.
Right.
You can expect that baby gonna have a little chocolate in him.
Yeah.
So it doesn't even matter. It doesn't and I was talking to my friend about this. Like my grandmother on my father's side, she is mixed Caucasian and black.
And Chinese. Oh.
All right. She was a dark-skinned woman.
Ooh.
She is a fairly pretty dark woman.
She black.
Yeah, she black. Okay. Mix. And her husband, my grandfather, he is dark as well.
Okay.
Okay, you know I don't like you.
Let's
He's
move it.
dark as well. But my father was born and he is yellow. He's bright skinned.
Okay.
That complexion came from the fact that my grandmother is half Caucasian. You looked at the two of them, you wouldn't be able to tell. So you can't just look at a person and throw a dice and say, "Oh, they're gonna look like this." But the point is, why does it even matter? Why are we even having a conversation? And what the was saying is that he didn't even think about this before he got into it. It's like he said he lived in a bubble, like he was blinded to this stuff actually exists. It's like you hear that exists, but you don't think about this is your family.
After 2020, man, me and my roommate was talking. This is the decade of exposure. So everything's getting upturned. Like you got to think about it. She's the queen for how long? That's how she is. I feel like as a person.
But you know the thing about it is they defended the queen. She was like, the queen has always treated me. So it's not from what they're saying. I don't know if this is just them. Well, that's the queen. We sure don't want to put her out there. But they, she wasn't the one that was, pushing all of this. Everything was other people. And then when you think about Prince Charles with Diana, you would think he'd be a little bit more understanding considering what he went through with her, even though she was she was Caucasian. They had to deal with the fact that she was American, she wasn't from royalty and all that other jazz. And so he was saying that he wasn't even he never would have thought that about the circle and the government that he was in, because it was things that you hear, but because he never really had to deal with it face to face, he really didn't think there was a problem. He didn't notice that there was a problem until his wife, someone he was close to, was going through all of this stuff, and he was seeing how she was being treated differently. He was seeing how why are you looking at me like that? See, he was seeing how she was being treated differently. Now you can't deny it because it's in your face. And this is actually because it was happening to other people and not someone who you love and care about.
It didn't hit close.
It didn't hit home. What, T?
I'm just saying, okay.
No, I don't see it. So I don't like you.
So y'all heard her. Y'all heard me. True Queen, man. Shout out to the Instagram folks that's watching us. The live folks. In other news. Yeah, man, I know you heard about this.
I live in a bubble.
Allegedly, the rapper Saweetie, she's dating Quavo. Where you get that from?
It was say right here.
Ah, you dirty rat. She's dating Quavo. Y'all know that, right? And her mother, former model Trinidad Valentine, has learned that her mama is still out here in these streets. So apparently, one of the young men from Love and Hip Hop Miami is claiming that he carried on a physical relationship with Saweetie's mama, whom he is calling a cougar now.
Okay.
And y'all know who Prince is. Not that Prince.
That's the
all right, so the little light-skinned dude from Love and Hip Hop Miami, Prince.
Oh, I don't watch Love and Hip Hop
Miami. All right, so apparently he's saying that she came to Miami to party for her 50th birthday, and at the time Prince was 27, and he gave her the business. And he said that those two shared moments during the trip and have kept in contact ever since. And then, so the interviewer, when it leaked out, and I quote, the interviewer asked Prince directly, said, "Did you beat the dust off of that?" And Prince refused to answer and said, "I'm a gentleman, but yes." And I'm saying, fellas, y'all saying, hey, 50, have y'all seen Sweetie Mama?
I'm saying
I knocked the dust off her too. No, I'm just saying.
I am saying
You seen her
I
before? You seen her before? You never
I
seen
ain't
her?
seen it,
So-
but what I'm saying is
But it's
I'm
some bad
40.
Yeah, let's say it's some bad 50-year-olds out here.
I'm 45, and so I'm inching up
You
on
know-
that 50.
You know
so
what's crazy? I actually almost bagged a 51-year-old. And I was in the store doing Instacart, and she had on this leopard print. So I walked up to her. I was like, "Don't hit me, but are you wearing leopard print because you're a cougar?"
you know what? That's the uniform.
I'ma
People
show y'all-
keep
I'ma
telling
show
me
y'all.
that.
I'm gonna show y'all what she looked like.
People
I
keep
think she
telling me
gonna
that's
come
the
up.
uniform.
I think she
Or
gonna
some
come
leopard
up.
print. Something, yeah.
I think she gonna come up. I'm gonna show y'all what old sweetie looking like.
Hey y'all, while he bringing that up, listen.
There she go. There she go. Y'all see her?
She looks good.
She a beast.
She looks good.
Yeah, she nice now. She nice. She nice. I mean, for 50, I give her the work. You know,
You good.
I give her
That's not
give her the work.
saying-
Give her the work. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
That's not saying.
What
I
you-
know you are. No,
what you
what?
say?
I didn't say nothing to you. I didn't say a darn thing.
See, she trying to be funny up there.
No, I said I know how selective you are about your women's.
You don't know me like that, bro.
I'm just saying.
Get out of my business.
You know.
Me and Sweetie Mama out here chilling, and you all in our business.
What would you have said had you been the young man?
Well, it wouldn't have been like that because we all know I ain't 27. I'm 28. So, you know.
You're a lot more mature.
Yeah, I'm a lot more mature than he is. So that's how it went down out here. But, you know, Mama looking good. I can't be mad at her. You can't.
I'm not mad
You know?
at her at all.
When somebody drive a Rolls Royce in front of you, you don't be like, yo, that ain't no 2021 Rolls. You be like, hey, is a 2010, but it's still what it is.
You know, they say that, what they say, 30 is the new 20.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're 20 again.
50 is the new 20.
And now they saying Stacey Dash said she dating black men again. Womp, womp, womp. So who cares? But
Who gonna be the one who Stacey?
let me see what Stacey.
I mean,
looking
she
like.
look. I mean, okay, so
Stacey. How old is Stacey?
I don't know how how old she is.
Y'all.
So being that she's an attractive woman, but with everything that was attached to her, with the whole Black Lives and all of that stuff, and would you be
the one willing to
to be the first one?
I give her some work.
I wouldn't be the first.
I wouldn't care.
You wouldn't care, so you'd be like, hey, you be on the red carpet and taking pictures and all in the tabloids and everything. Okay.
Because you know what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna talk about it.
Okay, so you would use her for the clout.
Y'all gonna talk about me. That's what y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna talk about your boy, and I'm gonna be like, alright. You dig what I'm saying?
But
talk
T,
about me.
they can already Google you.
That's all right. But I'm saying talk about me.
What else do you want?
Talk about me.
You want your own wiki page?
I want you to talk about me.
You want to be found in a dictionary.
You want to? Oh yes. You want to be in the
talk
Urban Dictionary.
I want you to talk about me. That's what I want you to do.
So I don't know. I mean, I am with that one.
Talk about me. I don't care.
But shout outs to her new black beau, with whomever he may become and be. So hold on, stop. Okay, first of all, is she dating someone? Is that why this even became an article?
Probably.
Or did she actually just announce, okay, everybody, I know what I said before, but I'm back on the black guy wagon.
Shit, probably after the Trump thing that just happened, she needs her black card back. So I guess she's trying to get back on the team before it's too late.
Oh, well, we need the racial Olympics. We need to come back with that, and that needs to be voted on.
I mean, I don't care. It don't make me no difference. She can do it. She can do what she want to do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all so judgmental out here. I swear to God.
You don't get to come out here and just say you can't denounce.
You can denounce your throne.
You can't just denounce
You
it
can denounce your throne like King Jaffa Jaffa.
and to just come back and be like, y'all, I changed my mind and
You can do all of that.
I think I've been out here with these others
You
for a
do
while
all of that.
now, and I'll be honest,
That's
it
fine.
wasn't what I thought it was gonna be. So I think I just want to come back over here. You know, I don't want an invitation. I'm just gonna come.
That's why the black people are so powerful, because they be realizing once we stop supporting, a lot of stuff dies. So they always try to come back and apologize to get our support back. It'd be funny.
Mm-hmm.
At least my
Yeah, I can rock with that.
Okay.
I think so.
Okay.
I mean, because how many? I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna say how many. When you think about Hollywood and you hear about how
Miss
black,
Elizabeth James.
how black people are treated in Hollywood,
Uh-huh.
when you gonna walk away from your own people?
Man, let me tell y'all something. Y'all putting way too much effort into the Stacey Dash thing. I just said she back and I let it go. Cause I mean, like, who really cares?
It's Stacey Dash. What are you talking
Don't
about?
nobody care about that bitch.
Alleged
What, alleged bitch?
bitch.
Nobody care about that bitch. You know, so what? You ask me. I mean, whether she hate black people, love white people, don't care about Black Lives Matter. I mean, she's still a little, for her age. Back in the day, when she was clueless and all of that stuff like that, all y'all cats out there that's in y'all 40s now was like, yo, I get Stacey to work.
Yeah.
Now,
I
just
mean,
because she
I
done got
was-
older,
I mean-
she's still looking good.
Yeah.
And all I'm saying is, ain't nothing changed. I don't care what you do. I mean, you ask me, you'll see me on the red carpet, and I'll be like, yep.
That's my
Man, she
bitch.
said she ain't dating black people no more. What you think I am? Ain't I'm
Right.
on the carpet?
She dating me.
You know what I'm saying? And when we leave here, I'm about to take Stacey home and do some strenuous tour.
Work.
So we got Cedric in the game over here, man. Cedric he gotta get more engaged in the game. So this is what we're gonna do, man. We're gonna come back. We're gonna talk about some more stuff. Y'all know we're gonna get it in like that, have a good time and do all of that. But y'all know what it is. Hits 92.3 Bridge Radio Show. I am your boy T.
And I am Miss Tina E.
And I'm Cedric, aka Abstract Legend.
Say the abstract legend in the building. We'll be right back after the Swan. You dig?
Yeah.
What up, y'all? It's your boy Sheik Luch, LOXD Block. Chilling with your man, my homie, your boy T. You see that man? Respect that man. Word up. Shout out to my homie T over at Hits 92.3, the Bridge Radio Show. You heard? ATL, what up? Yo, make sure y'all check them out each and every Saturday. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Hitting y'all with all that, them hot joints right there on Hits 92.3. Sheik Luch, LOXD Block. I said so. Let's go. Yeah.
Yeah, look, sex, I need some wet. Net, I need some back, yeah. I'm a little man, yeah. Kiss on your belly, yeah. She got it wet, yeah. She got it wet, yeah. She got it wet. Hey, girl, how you going? Look on double law. Girl, I'm a star. Just like the ceiling I got on my car. Just like the ceiling, girl, take off your top. Look, I'm with a hottest, so I flew to New York. I put it in New York, I put on Christian Dior, I pull up Bentley truck, I pull up Bentley truck, I put my trust in her, she know she just like a drug. She come through and wake me up. She my little freak in disguise. Getting hit while I'm gripping her thigh. She in my head, I don't need no why. She in the bed, we gon' need more time. She keep it wet, I don't need no dry. Me good, don't need no lies. I'm good, glad I tried. Don't bend over, you don't need another ride. Love me forever, don't need no chain. Time down when you see me on the train. Couple weeks later when you see me on the tight. Next time see you. Yeah, I am not regular, they not a Tesla. I'm with a better, ate her like an edible. I'm in the V12 eating vegetables. I'm in the back of the bill with my leg up. She got that waterfall, she got that wet stuff. She got that wet. I'm trying to bless that. Girl, what you want me to yeah. Girl, what you want me to yeah, sex, I need some wet. I need some back, yeah. I'm a little man, yeah. Kiss on your belly, yeah. She got it wet, yeah. She got it wet, yeah. She got it wet, she got it wet. Alright, on the balcony all outside. In the mouth sweet, we out of town. I'ma till the sun go down. I want you want me and my love. I want loyalty, then I want love. Wanna argue with me about trust. Girl, what would you be without us? She got it wet, soaking wet. Girl, let go jet skin. Yeah, you the best, I mean it. Ain't gon' flex, I mean it. 4x4 to the doors off. She sucking on taking her clothes off. She sucking like she got no teeth in her mouth. Go ahead. Show out. I'm pulling no weed, hope I'm pull a track out. Pull off in the track out. Lil' booty, I blow it back out. Lil' booty, she got her hair now. Yeah, I call her magic. Think the first night I smashed it. Call her audible passion. I like my in ass. I love when no call me daddy. Sex, I need some wet neck. I need some bed, yeah. I'm a little man, yeah. Kiss on your belly, yeah. She got it wet, yeah. She got it wet, yeah. She got it wet, she got it wet, yeah.
Coffee and sex in the morning. Breakfast in bed, I be moaning. Before you go to work, I need you to go to work. Part of my sincerity, you know I'm a rarity. My love be a therapy, all around remedy. Baby, who instead of me? These bitches will never be. Put it down like it's heavy, baby. Honeymoon and wedding day, then we go. Soon as we wake up, wish we could lay up. Still stack our pay up. You running labor, need you to stay up. It's almost 8, no time to waste. No time to waste. I know you got the best of me. I know you need the stress relief, babe. Before we talk, get dressed to leave. Want you to try this recipe, babe. I know we just woke up. I know you gotta go, but breakfast isn't over. I see the way you rose up. They say morning, what do about it, good, babe? Clearly you agree, don't be trying to leave. Stay with me, I put you right back to sleep. I get you right for the week. We can vacay in the sheets, set you parlay in the feet. I need you to wake up, soon as we wake up. Wish we could lay up, still stack our pay up. You running labor, need you to stay up. It's almost 8, no time to waste. No time to waste. No time to waste. Wait. Baby, no time to wait. No time to wait. No time to waste. No time to waste. Hey. 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 Sleeping all day, cheaping, rolling, 50, okay, about to lose it. The body's on fire. Ooh, love me long till you get tired. Ooh, baby, you got what you's the real one, I'm inspired. Break me out, and get you, yeah, when the lights is out. I'm summertime, I should put that game on pause. And do it how I like it, baby, nice and slow. Ooh, break me out, and get you, yeah, when the lights is out. I'm summertime, I should put that game on pause. And do it how I like it, baby, nice and slow. My knees get weak when you touch me. Body, use it, sex gang, stupid. The body's on fire. Ooh, love me long till you get tired. Ooh, baby, you got what you the real one, I'm inspired. Break me out, and get you, yeah, when the lights is out. I'm summertime, I should put that game on pause. And do it how I like it, baby, nice rush and put that game on pause and do it all like if they be nice and
Let me go in and check on these goddamn garbanzo beans to see if they cooked yet.
How do you mend when your worlds apart? Ooh, carry on. Ooh, from the start. Somehow we fell in love, then fell right out of touch. And ooh, that was hard. But ooh, here we are. And it's easier to walk away than to look for what would make you stay. Remember when we first met? We were having so much fun. So now how could we both forget? Telling each other we're the one. We would make love at the drop of a hat. Remember that? Yeah. I remember you and me, close as any two can be. Now we're strangers in the night, awkward in the tight. Oh baby, do you wanna make it better? Do you wanna stay together? Hey, if you do, then let's please make some new memories. When you take somebody for your own, it can't survive on history alone. Yeah. Meet me at the hotel motel. Though we got a room at home, go to a place that we don't know so well. It'd be nice, add a little spice, try some new seduction, show each other how, give each other new instructions on what makes us feel good now. I just wanna make you feel good now. Feel good, don't it? Come on. Do you wanna make it better? Wanna make it right? Come on. Do you wanna stay together? I meant when I said it. And it's easier to run away than to look for what would make you stay. Do you wanna make it better? Feel good, don't it? Come on. Do you wanna stay together? If you do, then let's please make some new memories. Do you wanna make it better? Do you wanna stay together? If you do, then let's please make some new memories. Do you wanna make it better? Wanna stay together. If you do, then let's please make some new memories.
You know, you know, you know. Y'all know what it is. Your boy T right here, the Red Radio Show. Hits 92.3. We in the building. We making it do what it do. Cause this what we do and this what we like to do. You dig?
And this is what we doing.
Hey.
Well, he just said.
Yeah. So we in the building. We in the building. Hey, I ran across some today when I was online, and actually Candy brought this to my attention. Candy Bears and Todd, they brought this up in the video they were doing, you know, and so the question was, do you have to be snatched to get attached?
No.
And the thing that they were saying out here is, you got a lot of women out here that's saying they gotta get their breasts done, they gotta get their ass done, they gotta get their stomach tucked, their thighs, you know, liposuction on their thighs and all that stuff like that. And the question is, she said after she looked at it, that most of the women that was saying they got to be snatched, they didn't have nobody. So she say all the non-snatchers was married or been in relationships for a substantial amount of time. So the question that I have is, do you have to be snatched to get attached out here? And what's your reasoning behind it?
I say no. Because well, that's just from me talking personally. Like, I know it's a difference between wanting to like upgrade your looks, but being snatched to get attached, no, because at the end of the day, it still comes down to a personality. Because you can be the baddest John walking, but have a shitty personality. So that won't cause people to snatch you, because I wouldn't want to deal with you anyway. And it's all about a self-love thing. If you don't love yourself from the beginning, there's nothing you can change to cause somebody else to love you, even if you have the perfect look.
Right. Right. So,
but Tina, you always talking about you got to get snatched and you got to get ready for the summer and all that stuff.
Okay, so let's address that. I do that for me, because when I look in the mirror, there's certain things that I want to change for me, but I don't equate that to my value. You know what I'm saying? So I always believed, and this may be for some people say this is a naive way of thinking, but me personally, I can have any man whom I want. I'm not going to limit myself and say because I'm a plus figure woman or whatever that I can never have this. A lot of people disagree with that, but that's just how I am.
So she can have anybody.
That's just how I think. I believe that people are attracted to energy, and like you said, you can be the most quote unquote snatched female out here, and still, you know, you still walk around here thinking, oh, I'm fat, oh, I need to do this, or I'm not, and people feel that energy from you, so you're not going to pull in. You might turn his head or something like that, and you guys are men, y'all could correct me if I'm wrong, but if he can't connect with you, it don't matter how quote unquote snatched you are.
But that's also for you that type of man, because some men do just go with anything to everybody. But for the ones that look for a connection, then that's where that comes in at.
Okay, so this is what I mean by make that connection with you. And I had this conversation on we were on a YouTube live we did on Mr. Let Go. Shout out to Mr. Let Go there. When he had another guest on, we all got in. Anyway, that's not the point. The gentleman who was on there with us, he said, if he is in a room with a woman who he may visually find to be attractive, and he wants to approach her, there are certain body languages that it's going to take place. A body language exchange is going to take place between the two of them before he actually makes that approach. So if he looks up at her and she looks down to the ground, he's less likely to approach her, because men don't like to be rejected. And if you look down and away from him,
me, I don't care.
So you gonna tell me if you look at a woman and she like, you gonna still approach her for what? She's basically told you. But the thing is, then you'll have that same woman who will come back and say, oh, the men don't ever approach me. They I'm intimidating or something like snatched. That. But this is how it equates to that. She could be she got his attention because of what she looked like, because she was snatched.
Okay.
But she never got approached because of her attitude or her energy or her lack of confidence. Well, so do you have to be snatched to be attached?
I don't really think so, because I done seen some bad. I done seen some snatched broads that was like, they had the butter face. Everything was snatched but they face. And then I done seen some little thickies out here that be fine as wine. So I mean, I don't really care.
Okay, so let me ask you this question then, because this is a conversation, like we were just talking about Clubhouse off air. This is a conversation that always comes up when you want to deal with a certain type of guy, or I forget the word they use, high something, but a certain type of guy. Like if you want
high maintenance woman or something
no, if you want the guy who basically has it all. He looks good. He has a good income. He has a good head on his shoulder. All these things that we
that women ask for.
that we could consider like that perfect guy.
Okay.
That standard, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, do you think that a woman who is not snatched can pull that guy?
I mean, men don't care.
Yeah, I think it will be more so for the man to accept the invitation. If I'm saying it correctly.
Well, let me say this, and then maybe you can pick it back off of a man will take a woman. If a man is well-to-do, let's say he has all that stuff, job, car, house, all that good
workout,
stuff.
looks good.
A man will take a woman that doesn't have all of those things and change her, but a woman who has worked hard and got those things, she won't look at a man that doesn't have that and change his life. She not really. I mean, don't say, hey, I don't mind. I'm saying most won't do that because they feel like he's not on my level. You know, those type of things. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, if you want to look at it like that, I mean, we got off topic. We talking about snatching and do our woman have to be that? But I mean, that's kind of like the reverse for a man, because a man really don't care. Why? Because a man looks at it like, I'm gonna get it myself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he's willing to take the woman and give her the tools she needs.
Because he gonna get it regardless.
Yeah.
Now, the reason why I brought this up, because again, I stay in a lot of these clubhouse rooms, and the general consensus among these men that I've been hearing is, no, we are not going to deal with the woman who is not quote unquote snatched, because I can have I can have any woman that I want. So I want a woman who is going to be on my level, is going to be fit like I am, who, if I'm putting in all this work, she need to put in all this work. She needs to be snatched.
I said you might agree with what I'm saying. Let me put it out there like this. And I mean, chime in if I'm right or wrong, whatever the case may be. If as far back as I can remember, I'm gonna say him, any other man can remember, a woman always says, I'm not messing with a man unless he has this, this, and this.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? If he ain't got no car, I ain't messing with him. I ain't finna drop the ass down, but then I ain't finna do it. He don't have a good job. He working McDonald's. Yep. I ain't messing with that. I ain't messing with that unless he got. Now, when the tables are turned, so dudes, you've been saying this to dudes all this time. That woman, Miss Tina, when he looks at Miss Tina, be like, yeah, let me holler at her. And she say, no, because you ain't got. Because you ain't got. Now, okay, when the tables turn and now some chick roll up on me and I'm sitting good, house, car, got money, cash, doing all my thing, like every woman think. But when she roll up on me, what's your name? What you do? Oh, well, right now I work at Walmart. I'm trying to go to school. Hey, holler at me when you get your life together. I ain't got time for that. Now it look like the dude is shallow.
It's a bad guy.
Yeah, it's a bad guy.
You're supposed to accept me for me.
Yeah.
But I think it's just because of the stigma how the guy was always supposed to be the provider for all these years of the family. But you got to realize in today's generation, tables are turning. So sometimes a guy wants a girl that you can provide for yourself or provide for me in case I go down. So I don't. It's kind of hard to understand why when it's on the other shoe, women, it's different. I don't know what to say after that, but it's like right here, I need your help.
Okay, well, since
they selfish.
I happen to be a woman.
Selfish as hell. That's what
I don't think it's about selfishness, and again, I don't want to say every woman. I will say most women, because we are raised and bred into that method of thinking that, especially us. We're brought up to believe, well, if he can't give you this, this, and this, then you keep it moving until you find a man who can give you this, and then you look up and they 50 years old and they ain't got no man. But me personally, I'm looking like my dude has to be a leader. it ain't all, and being a leader does not necessarily mean that he has to make more money than I do. You know what I'm saying? He's still, the man is still the head of the household at the end of the day, regardless of who makes the most money.
So he get to call the shots even though he don't have call the shots money?
Even though he has to, look.
Do he get to call the shots even though he don't have call the shots money?
He don't get, first of all, I'm not gonna,
look.
No.
Don't make this no long drawn out. Don't say he's still the king. He's still all this. Don't say all of that. And then when I ask you a yes or no question, no, I'm not.
No, because you trying to make it. You trying to go somewhere where that's why I'm not trying to go. I'm not saying that some broke dude who ain't got nothing going for himself and ain't got no money, ain't got nothing can
We've
fit that
already
role.
established that's not what you're messing with.
Right.
We've already established that. But I'm saying
I'm not gonna. What I'm saying is, if I make more money than he does.
You see what I mean, Cedric? Boy, she
if I make
around this bush,
more money than he does, he is still my king, and he is still the head. He is still the one who gets the last.
Okay,
he
let me
still
turn her
gets
mic
the
off
last
because she's
word.
trying to get loud and over talk because she does not want to answer the question that I did. You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. Does he still?
All right, I hear all of that.
Yes.
No.
So yes to your question.
You ain't heard my question. You just trying to cut it off.
I heard your question earlier.
I said he's still your king. He's still all of that, but you make more money and you do it. Does he still get to call the shots?
Yes.
So even though you pay the cost to be the boss, he might have potential. He might be the struggling dude, whatever the case may be.
We're talking about two different dudes.
No, what are we talking about?
First of all,
so hold on. Explain to me the status of this dude you talking about.
He just because I make more money than.
Dial it back a little bit because you're getting a little hyped up.
Just because I make more money or bring in a more income does not mean that he's a bum out. He ain't doing nothing and got potential.
I never said that.
Well, you just said just because he got potential. No, if he still has to.
So tell me what the status of the dude is.
The status of the dude
what kind of job he got?
He taking care of him.
What kind of job he got?
The status of the man is he is taking care of his business. He's still able to take care of himself and even be able to take care of me. I just make more money than he does.
I'm asking this for a reason. And that reason is when a woman comes in front of a man, she wants to know what kind of I can come in and be like, yeah, I got a job. What kind of job do you have?
But we're right.
You get what I'm saying?
But these are questions that you ask when you getting to know somebody. But
I'm asking you. You put the scenario out there. You said that he's still the king. He still can call the shots. I'm saying, what kind of job does he have? Is he a McDonald's dude? And you real estate making money, or is he? Hey, I'm a warehouse worker.
Okay, so you're saying that is he even though you make more money, is he at least equivalent or try to?
I'm saying where's he at? It's easy to say he still call the shots if he's he's a manager at a warehouse or something like that. But you do real estate and you make $200,000-$300,000 a year, and he make $30,000 a year. You see what I'm saying? Or is he a $16,000 a year working in McDonald's or something like that? That's what I'm saying.
So the stat, with the shots that he's calling, how much value do they hold?
Okay.
Yeah, how much value is he holding when you saying he can call the shots?
Okay, so he ain't gonna be working at McDonald's.
So I'm saying,
and I'm saying that because. But that doesn't play.
But you see how your tone take. Oh, he ain't finna be working at McDonald's.
No, but this is the reason why I'm saying that, because there's the chances of me even being attracted to that guy. We're not gonna get to the point where he's in my life like that to call shots. We not gonna connect like that. Because
how do you know? How do you know? How do you know?
I just don't see it happening. If it
does, saying, just say Atlanta, and you know this. Atlanta is the city of the fugazi.
Yeah, it is.
What do
It is.
What I'm
It's a
saying
lot of
is,
perpetrating and
yeah.
flexing and
But
flaunting out here.
we're not talking about hypothetical
I'm not talking hypothetical.
fugazi. We're talking about being attached to a person that you have done your research on. You know who this person is. You know what their income is like. You know what their hustle mentality is.
How do you know all that when you first meet somebody?
We're not talking about when we first meet. They not
Calm
calling
down,
no.
calm down, buddy.
Right.
When we first,
Oh, getting all hyped up. You crazy? I mean, Cedric, you see how she doing? Come on, again.
as
Look
I
at
was
that.
saying,
That
when
jab
we
was about to
first
come out.
meet,
Uh-huh.
they're not going to be calling shots anyway because we're not in that space.
Okay.
So is the question, is it to when we get to that space, or is it starting out? Where's the question?
So what I'm
Starting
saying,
point.
is when you meet that person,
First basic.
you real estate. We at some function, and just say, Cedric, you the dude. You say, T, roll with me to this function.
Right.
I'm the struggling dude, trying to make it out here, do whatever it is, and I run into you. I give you good conversation. You work? Yeah, I work, I work every day, blah, blah, blah. I never told you what I do. I work. I'm a nice guy, blah, 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 blah. Why are you shaking your head for?
I'll keep going. I'm listening.
What the hell is you shaking your head? No,
Because my neck hurt. Go ahead.
I'm saying I'm giving good conversation. We vibing, everything. And I'll be like, let's do lunch or something like that. I got lunch money. I got fresh to go lunch money. Boom. I might have a little Honda or something, and I'm out here,
But that's where it also boils down to being snatched, because that kind of sound like me. Like, I don't have the money that I envision yet, but I know I got the personality and all that. Where
she don't know that though.
True.
So, and I'm saying all I did is gave her vague answers. Now I say we do lunch or something like that. And now after we start talking, now you digging me when we talking at this little event or whatnot. And I ask you out and you say, he sounds like a nice guy, blah, blah, blah. Now we at lunch.
Okay.
And now it's coming out. Well, I'm a lead at McDonald's. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do that. But you big money. Now you looking like he ain't got
value stay the same.
Did my value stay the same?
I don't know what kind of money the leads like. You talk like
why you gotta know? Why you gotta know?
Just like, okay, so maybe not a lead, just like the like you said.
I'm on fries.
It don't even matter what. Well, here's the thing.
Boy, she cannot answer the question.
I'm trying to answer the question, sir. Here's the thing.
What's the thing?
When you're first meeting a person, before you attach yourself to a person like that, you need to do your due diligence in finding out these things.
You're doing your due diligence
them.
right now.
So, but the question was, can he still be the boss? We haven't gotten to know each other enough for him to be the boss or nothing.
All right, but after that, you said what we said. Well, it came about what is his status then?
So after you find out his status,
now we own some old. How does he get to be the boss? Because you laying down some groundwork like what he has to have.
You know how he get to be the boss?
What does he get to be the boss?
If he working at McDonald's as a crew lead, maybe he need to go find him a chick who's a team lead at Walmart. And
so
he could be her boss.
So there it is. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But she may be making more money than him at Walmart than he is at McDonald's.
But that ain't what I'm saying. That wasn't the question.
So we saying no. So
it came
you
out.
Be able to deal with it.
Yeah.
Me personally?
Well,
no, but here's the initial. Let's pause for a second. Let's pause for a moment, because the initial question was. Mm-hmm. If he's not making the money to be the boss, you still gonna let him be the boss, right? That was the question.
Right.
Hold on.
If he's not paying the cost to be the boss,
hold on. You do this all the time.
I am not.
What I'm saying is, don't switch it up.
I'm not switching it
up.
up.
Well,
We going from one. We're talking about apples and oranges.
No, we're not talking about no apples and oranges.
We're talking about fruit.
We talking about it all. You see what I'm saying? I kept asking you, oh, he the king, he this, he running everything, he still this. All right, but you making more money. How much more money are you making, and what is his status where he can be the boss? You see what I'm saying?
So does he have to be at a certain status level to be able to call shots?
How much money is he lacking?
Because so if you making this $300K a year and he only works at McDonald's, how much value is this shots taken to you that you allow him to call? Whereas if he was making $250K, you're making $300,000. Does his shots hold more value there because he's matching your income, but you still make more? Like,
Get him.
So what I'm saying is,
She ain't gonna answer.
stop. What I'm saying is that guy who works at McDonald's making whatever,
right?
He's not gonna get to the point
So it's
to
a
be
no.
in position to
So
shot
it's a no.
So it's a no.
It's a
That's
no.
what we saying.
That's what we
You're
saying.
trying to
It's a
make
no.
you don't want to look shallow.
So no.
You don't want to look shallow.
No.
Right.
So
That's what we were saying. No.
And that's what
looking shallow.
No, because this is what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying. Like I said, I already established that Cedric is at an event. Just listen and don't get hyped. Already, I've already established how I'm at the event. We're at an abstract painting event where art and everything is done. You know what I'm saying? And it's people there that can afford art that's $1,500, $2,000 a painting.
Like that.
Like that. 2 or 3 of them. Let me get that one and that one. I just happen to be your boy. You know what I'm saying? You made some moves and now you doing your thing. Nah. Nah.
You was getting away from your mic.
I just happen to be your boy making moves. You making moves, and you say T-roll with me. I'm the McDonald dude. I'm still your man just because you got. And I happen to run into Miss Tina. She's the real estate doing it out, selling houses and everything. And I just give her cool dude vibes.
And that's where that was back to when the woman sees a broke man, she's not willing to look his way.
Right.
But if it was the opposite, you and your homegirl, if
the tables were turned.
If the tables were turned, a guy would still take that woman on, whereas a woman won't take the guy on.
And see,
you just established it.
And here's my I agree. I agree with what I agree with what you guys are saying. Okay, that's one point that we were trying to make. Now
she don't want to talk about that.
Over to the
what's the
other
point? Because it's obvious you don't want to talk about that.
No, I'm just saying I agree with what you're saying with that. I don't disagree with you.
So what's the point then?
The other point was, the question was, if he makes less money, is he still able to, am I still gonna let him call shots? Yes.
Okay. And then we asked you, since you want to get on other points, is how much of a gap is it?
It has to be a somewhat in that same range as whatever.
That's what we said.
That's what I said.
Even though if there's, I'm okay with like okay, let's just say he make $10,000 less. I can deal with that.
Okay, that's what we saying.
But if he making $40,000 and $50,000, that's a little different.
Right. That's what we.
That's what we saying. And you don't want to be.
No.
I know why you don't want to make the news.
No, it's not that. It's because there's a point.
We arguing on the radio because she don't want to put it. No, it ain't.
There's a point that you have to get to be in a relationship with someone to give them the opportunity to be a shot caller.
No, it ain't.
Now here's the one here. Now here's what diverges that whole stigma thing going. What if the sex is amazing? Does that change anything?
We're not gonna even get to the point of having
But
sex.
what if you did?
She not gonna get there because she already telling you if she making money, she ain't dating no dude like that. Even if he has good.
So how about we switch
character.
it? What if the guy is making the money? Maybe not as much, but it's close. But if the sex or attract, like the attraction that you will cause you to stay attracted, is not being thrown at you, would you still let him call the shots? I guess if I'm asking that correctly.
Okay, y'all know I'm slow. Let me process the question. Okay, one more time.
So you said how you said no. If he's not making the bread, he's not. Now, what if you found the guy that was making the money? Let him call the shots. Does sex change anything? I know it kind of went sideways, but I asked that for a reason. Because say he's making the money calling the shots, but if it's trash, it might be trash sex, but the guy that's making 40, 60 grand less
she got a
has
rich,
better
trashy
sex.
mama.
Right. Now has better sex than a rich guy. What if you find that out? Now does it get to that point?
Short money.
See,
Boy, she finding out a lot
First
about
of all,
herself.
I just want to say
No,
that
don't say that. Why you gotta give a disclaimer?
this is a hypothetical question.
Why you gotta give a disclaimer? Why you just
Because
can't answer the question?
Because look, I'm happy what I'm doing, but since if I was
Stop
single,
taking it. Look, this is
and
not
it-
personal.
okay, here's the thing.
We having
Okay, so here's the thing. I don't believe that sex should play a part if you love that person. If they,
Damn, if that's
if
so.
plug, if you,
Like you said, you're like, I don't know about
look. Now, if you say you truly love that person,
girl, bye.
then I mean, sex really shouldn't be. Shut up. Sex shouldn't be. You need to work on that thing together. Y'all can go to therapy. Nah. So what am I? So what do? You leave your man because his sexing got whacked?
No, that ain't what he said. See, why you changing the stories around to work for you? That ain't what he said. He said you done. This is on
First of all,
meetings.
we are completely off topic. But keep
No,
going.
you took it off topic because
Snatch.
you always we gotta bring you back and correct you because you keep flying off the
That's what I
handle.
deal with, y'all.
These are yes or no questions. Am I right or wrong?
Right.
And she got to give a whole disclaimer. She got to plead her case before she.
Okay, so let me say this before we go any
Said you fix
further.
this for me, brother.
Let me say this before we go any further. The Bridge Radio Show is still looking for another host. We could take a female, and we're looking for more than just one host. So if you are a female and you are in the ATL area and you are interested in being part of the Bridge Radio Show, please email thebridgeradiomusic@gmail.com. We will get your message. Your boy T here will get that message and we'll bring you on. Okay, so now back to the question again.
You whack for that.
I'm just saying.
You whack for that.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying you whack for that.
I'll be whacked.
Trying to throw off the conversation.
I'll
you trying to get out the hot seat.
I'm not trying to get out the hot seat, but you guys are not talking like the same. Like, okay, say the question again. Give me the question again.
How me and him understand what's going on and you don't?
Because y'all.
The question was, you say you meet the guy that's making the money.
Mm-hmm.
It's not as much as you.
Uh-huh.
Does his shot still call?
Does he still get to call the shots if his sex is whack?
No,
yes. That was the second question.
No, that what he asked first.
What I asked
is what was the range? You said you will only take $10,000 or so less than you make when we talking less money.
Right.
Then he said meeting a guy. You've met a guy that makes the money, does all that stuff like that and everything. Now you finally make out, have sex with him, and the sex is whack. Do you get rid of him? Ain't that what you said?
Does he still get to call the shots? Meaning, well, no, yeah. Do you get rid of him?
Yes. Now, okay, we're not in a relationship, right?
Girl, you whack.
Yeah, we get rid of him.
Now, say you meet now. Say you meet the guy that's not making, that's in that gap again, and y'all happen to do something.
In the gap or outside the gap?
Oh my god, I can't do
outside the gap.
Okay.
And y'all end up doing something because things happen, but the sex is
She's trying to use the Jedi mind trick.
So no, he still doesn't. It was just an amazing time, and that was it. Okay.
I'm surprised at you, Tina. I'm so surprised.
Okay, so now back to the original question: do you have to be snatched to get attached?
We passed that. We passed that. No, you don't. Now
we ain't gonna do that. Now,
no.
I got a question on it because we putting all the pressure on the women.
No, we not
to be attacked, to be snatched.
Put it on me. I can take it.
Do y'all feel like as men that y'all have to be snatched to get attached?
No. But see, here's the different thing. Here's the difference between men and women when it comes to that specific category. A lot of men are comfortable who they are, because I know I could be a lot more in shape. I don't do it because I don't want that attention. But a lot of men are more comfortable.
Why I don't do it either.
a lot more men are more comfortable with their bodies
That's why I don't do
than women are. So men don't feel that way, but we also might. The only other way around that, men might just feel that way in one category, but as an overall, no.
You know why I think y'all feel that way?
The hell you mean?
Because we don't put the pressure on you guys that y'all put on us.
Hold on.
When it-
hold
no,
on.
no, no,
hold-
no, no, no,
hold-
no.
Let me
Pause,
turn her
pause,
mic
pause,
off. Let me
pause,
turn her
pause.
mic off.
We
Because she
don't
want to
put-
scream over everybody.
We don't put the pressure on you guys when it comes to your appearance and
When it
working
comes
out,
to- when it-
but we put pressure when it comes to finances.
Right.
We put
So
our
what's the
pressure in
difference?
different places.
All right, so what's the
So,
difference?
being that the topic is snatched to be,
Oh, she want to hold on to this because she don't
a
want to
man
dig
can get
herself in
a man can get away with looking damn near any type of way, because there's always going to be a woman
Okay,
who's
well,
going to
if
want
you
him
gonna say
anyway.
that, so
So
if
it's
you
vice
gonna
versa
say that,
then.
hold on. If you gonna say that, then that's the reason a woman want to be snatched, so she don't have to work so hard, because she feel like if she snatched, a dude to give her what she
More
wants
attention
and more attention, and she ain't got to
So
do it.
that's a vice versa. You
Right.
know, it's both ways.
But I'm saying that we already know that. We already know that dudes don't put no finances are not the topic. When we just roll up and be like, "Yo, mom, what's up?" The first thing you do is have to be physically attracted to
Look
that
up and
person.
down.
So
Yeah.
I
You
guess
see what
the
I'm saying?
question
And
is,
the
what do you
physically
mean?
the physical attractions are different between man and woman. I mean, a man likes a snatched chick, but he'll take a chick that's just tight and thick. You know what I mean?
So let me ask you this question: when we say attached, are we talking about just the initial, just to get somebody's attention? Or are we saying really settling down with someone and being in a
So I'm saying
relationship?
attached is just what it is. Attached in a relationship, marriage. As far
Okay.
as just meeting you on the and hollering at you, that ain't jack.
Well, that's kind of a hard step because you know if you are trying to go to that point, you ain't gonna be snatched forever anyway.
Dig. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
So no, it's still a no because you can be.
There's a whole lot of other questions you can ask after that.
Yeah.
All right, when I met you, you was snatched. Now we done got hooked up and we done got together, and now you turning yourself loose. Do I stop messing with you now?
Okay, so then you go
Oh
back
my
to
gosh, you
the
don't
question
wanna-
that you go, no, you don't stop messing with, but you go back to the point that was being made in the article that you made. You see, these women are in these long-term relationships. What did they look like when they got into these relationships?
But I'm
what did
saying,
they like after they got out? The
yeah, I
last?
do ain't really on that.
I don't. But how can you say that, T, when you just said that their men are, they have to find something aesthetically pleasing to. And now I'm not saying to, if it's an environment where you guys aren't forced to be with each other, you don't know each other, most men are not going to just approach a woman because she looked like she got a good personality.
I know.
They have to be, if you put it in an environment where you can get to know that woman and you learn a little bit of something about her, then
But
then
wait,
those
that
looks,
Yeah, hold on.
then
Go ahead,
those
Cedric.
those looks have. Oh, go ahead, Cedric.
Because I was gonna say, well, then that doubles back all the way down to we were talking about energy because I am a type of person where I've approached a couple people because they look like they're cool, not from their looks. So like you said, most men are not going to do that, but for the few that do, that also plays a role.
And men hone in on silly shit.
Yeah.
Men will look at somebody and be like, boy, she got a fat donkey, and try to holler. Man, she thick, and try to holler. Yo,
I like her
and
hair.
then it'll be a big girl, BBW, and he'll be like, yo, shorty fine. She a little thick, but she fine. But when a woman comes to a man, as we just proved with you, she want to know the whole shebang, your dollar, your money, your car, your blah, blah, blah. All right, if that ain't the case, why are there so many internet people out here doing gold digger pranks where they just hollering at a woman just regular, and then when the woman say, all right, blah, 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 and he walk off and walk over to a lamb or something like that, now she like, hey, I'm my bad, I was just feeling a little grumpy or whatever.
Yeah, that's
so
real.
what I'm saying is a dude is not, we like that, don't get us wrong, we like snatch, fly, body and all of that, but a lot of times a woman that has to have that done, she got some sort of self-esteem, internal issues going on because she thinks she's got to have that.
What most men don't want to deal with.
Right.
It's the self-esteem.
So we'll get you, we'll smash you as soon as we learn you, because I'm saying this, you'll see your representative for the first few times. You know what I'm saying? How many times we done ran out there all over the internet? But I'm saying,
right.
It's a cloud.
Right.
Your snatch body is a cover up
issue.
until you slip and drop your guard.
Mhm.
You see what I'm
I
saying?
agree.
And once you do that, it'd be like, man, you know, shorty bad. Yeah, I done hit that a couple times, but she just annoying, or she just mean. Dude, I went by her house nasty as hell. You know what I'm saying? She out here in the street, red bottom and tight and Fashion Nova, but she staying blah 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 in her house nasty, and she got 3-4 kids and 8 baby daddies. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
4 kids, 8 baby daddies.
You know what I'm saying? And then you'll run into that woman that she ain't fat. She thick, but she cool. She a cutie. You know.
And that's how a lot of bad
like a king.
No, for real. That's how a lot of bad ones get cheated on from regular looking women. Because really, at the end of the day, a guy wants somebody he could be cool with. At the end of the day, women does too, but it's more fundamental, I guess, from a guy to be with a cool chick than with a chick to be with a cool.
And financial or not, if a dude find you and you cool and you down with him and all that, and he love you and all that, whether he McDonald money or he millionaire money, he gonna look out.
No matter what.
No matter what. A woman is the only one that's gonna look at you and be like, yo.
But it is them women out there that does. It's very few. It's very few on both scales. Like it is women out there like
they're like unicorns.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who's that?
They're snatched and they got good hearts.
Here
and all
is
of that.
okay. I don't disagree with none of this stuff that y'all are saying.
Mm-hmm.
I don't disagree with it, but what I'm saying is
what you saying
that number one, if a woman should regard if she somehow says, okay, he's cool, yeah, he got this McDonald's job and everything, I make more money, she's gonna hold him down on whatever level. It's not so much if they get to that point where they decide they want to be in a relationship, then she has made a decision to say that this man has he has earned the right to be the king in my life. My point that I was making is
hang on to that. Let's just hang on to it.
My point that I was making is you have to get to that point. And for me,
yeah, we understand why you're doing all this.
It's not to say that anyway, I'm done. I'm glad I don't have to deal with that.
We understand why you're giving all the disclaimers. We understand.
Anyway, I ain't even gonna go there with you. But anyway, so you guys, y'all know what time it is. The time now is 8:53, you guys, and you know it's about that time that we wrap this whole thing up. You know,
this is what we doing. Guys don't care. Guys don't care.
So see,
what? We don't care.
I'm so y'all. I cannot stand the fact that he has control of the board. Y'all, let's give T his moment. He gonna dance.
We got to be out of here. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy T right here, the Bridge Radio Show, Hits 92.3. This is how we do it each and every Saturday. You coming back and rock with us? Alright. So we got Miss Tina E in the building.
Yeah, what's up? Y'all know where to find me on all social media platforms by going to Miss Tina E. That's MIZTINAE. I can also be found by going to thepipproject.org. Y'all check us out. We are in these communities and we need your help. Drop me a line on the contact us form.
And this your boy Cedric, also known as Abstract Legend. You can find me on Instagram under abstract_legend. Get at me if you need any abstract art. I can do any colors. And I'm praying to be a new part of the radio show. So you be soon to find me here. I can bring my abstractness. I hope to hear your reviews and just chime in on everything.
Let us know how y'all like it.
All right.
So until next time, y'all stay tuned for Kicking It in the Weekend with Miss Nola.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to everything smoking out there. Hits 92.3, The Lick Show. I Am City, my dude. Get right. Man, we out of here. We'll holler at y'all next week. This is how we do it. Bridge Radio Show, Hits 92.3. We out.
Good night, y'all.
Play with me, you off more than just pot smoke. Nigga thinking he a player, he a thought though. Shorty rent labor flying out the cabo. I'm just saying you gotta watch her. 10-star credit, my pictures don't need no editing. That work still selling, my pussy ain't no comparison. He hit it once, nigga thought I sold crack. When he hit it doggy style, grab his balls from the back. Yeah, 3 G's in the